yes, we need whooshes. I think that's pretty cool. If I feel like missing something, I'm going to add that later. So here I have the Motion Pulse sound effects pack, which is incredible. So it's called Motion Pulse Sound Effects by Video Copilot. I think you know by now I'm a big fan of Video Copilot, and yes, here that Motion Pulse sound effect is incredible. Really, they don't pay me for anything, but this is incredible. These sounds they have, man, it's just worth the money. Sure, for sure, guys, really. It seems like a lot of money for sound effects, but yeah, it's going to increase your quality of your videos. And you have like, look at all that folders. You have toolkit, for example, you have bass drops, you have boulders, you have clicks, hydraulic, impacts. You have impacts you don't find in any other sound pack. Stuff like that. That's just amazing. That's so clean. That's so nice. You have water, you have impacts for all kind of different stuff like bass drops, and they all have such a good quality. Yes. That's some good stuff, really. That's some really good stuff. I've been using this sound pack probably on every project, and yeah. So for this one, they also have like this machine sounds and gear up and stuff. Yes, lockdown. I like these ones a lot. Wow. Yeah, these are amazing. So enough of that. For today's video, we are going to use epic swishes and we're going to use power whooshes. So let's start with the power whooshes. Yes, that's exactly what we need. So now let's label the edit UI sounds differently in, let's say, violet. Yes, please. Give me violet. Yes, where are you, my friend? There you are. Let's zoom in. Nice. And now let's add whooshes to smooth things out. Oh no. I cannot do it bigger? No? Okay. So let's get the first whoosh in. Yeah, that's cool. We're just gonna leave it at the beginning. Well, let's move this one a little bit further back and let's use this one for the beginning because this one is a longer whoosh. We need that one here. Well, actually start. Nice. Let's use this whoosh here. Oh, this one is too long. We need a shorter whoosh. That's intense. That's really intense, but like you hear that sound, like this is amazing. Yeah, we need something like that. Yeah. Nice. So yeah, we lower the volume in a bit. So this one could be cool for the ending. Yeah, this is pretty intense. Yeah, that's cool. Let's leave this one here at the end. Nice. That's also pretty cool and pretty deep and not too. So maybe we can use this one here for the so we can speed this one up a little bit. So it's going to match the motion of like changing the speed graph. Let's say 140. Let's duplicate this one, hold Option down, and let's reverse the speed. So you can go to speed duration and reverse the speed. That's nice. What we also could do is if you search for a picture, this one here, pitch shifter, and you apply it, and you can pitch it down. It's like lowering the pitch, which is pretty cool, which you can use also for voice. If you speed up your voice and you use the pitcher, you can make your voice sound normal. Let's move on. Find somewhere Whooshes. Yes, okay, whooshes, I think we're done. Let's move to the swishes. So a whoosh is like a little bit more deep, like whoosh, and a swish is more like it says like a swish, it's like higher. I would say it's higher and faster. You hear that? It's like more like a swish. Yes, so this is going to fit here. Oh well, it's too much. So we have to find that balance between a good swish and not being like too wild. In that case, let's try that whoosh effects I was talking about earlier. So I think they are actually pretty good. Whoosh sound effects. So here we had that option of like, I don't know, downloading the 20 whoosh effects. Where is it? Let's search for 20 whoosh effects. Here. So yeah, let's download them and throw them into clip grab. From the link here, we just need the audio, so MP3 is totally fine. Let's grab this clip and save it to the right folder. And now we just need to throw it into Premiere Pro. It's finished already. Boom. Let's close things up. Let's also work with a YouTube whoosh here. Let's drop them just in here. It's fine. Bam. 3 whooshes. Boom. And here we have the whooshes. Yeah, that's cool. I think they're pretty good sounds. Yes, let's use this one for maybe scaling up the timeline. And also we can like use them for dropping the footage. Support that. Yeah, here, for example. Nice. Let's move on. Yes, so now this one could be like scaling up the timeline. Here. Nice. Here we also need a whoosh when we go from right to the left. Yeah, something like that. Nice. Here we could also use a whoosh when the tab closes. So around here. Nice. Good. Here it also opens the tab, so let's use the same one here. Here we definitely need the sound for scrolling. That's too much. That's a little bit wild. We're just scrolling, guys. We're just scrolling. Yeah, maybe this one. Ah, that's too... Yeah, that could be a good scroll. Drag it in. Let's lower it a little bit down, like maybe 80%. We need to fade out. It's like just too abrupt. No, that's too... Yeah, something like that maybe. That's better. Definitely better. And here we need to drop it. So let's add another sound for dropping it. That's cool. Nice. So let's listen to what we've done. So if you put the in and outs here, so in point, you press I, to set the in point here at the beginning, in, and at the end, you set, let's say, at the end, you go to the end, and you set the out point, and now you can activate that loop playback here. So it's going to loop your playback, which makes it easier if you just want to like keep listening to your audio here. Yes. So let's activate it. If you don't see that icon, you can just go to the plus icon here and drag it, like search it here on the top and then drag it down to your settings here. Yes. So make sure this one is checked. And now let's listen to our sound design. Oh, this one is a little bit too early with that selection here. And of course, you can spend hours on that, depending on the length of your clip and the intensity you want to put in to search really the perfect sound effects for that motion, or even create it your own. Of course, you can use a mic or even a mic of your phone and record the sounds realistically. And yeah, it's just like really depending on your what you want to reach, like how many time you want to spend on that sound design. But that's basically it: finding the right moments, finding the right sounds, and make them fit to what's going on. Awesome. I'm totally fine with that. I think it showed you how I'm doing my sound design. I do exactly the same process if I do like car edits, augmented reality edits, or if I have like long form edits, or like even trailers, but they of course come with different sound.